Good morning. The dogs and I are on a little adventure. We're about to get on the ferry from Edmonds to Kingston, and we're going to go check out a little state park. First one off the ferry. Whew, it's a little wet today. Pulling away from Edmonds. Oh, there's the other ferry. We are at Kitsap Memorial State Park. Flags are at half-mast still for the passing of President Jimmy Carter. Let's see, we are going to, we'll take a quick loop through the campground after, but first I think we'll go to the day use area, and there's supposed to be a little bit of hiking here, mostly just beautiful views of the Hood Canal and some beach access as well. Parked in the day use area, there's a bathroom. There's a really nice building here people can use for events. A little playground for the kids. And past my car, you can see there's some little cabins. So you could actually camp here in cabins. We'll check out the campground last before we go. But for now, we're heading towards the pretty part, which is the view of the Hood Canal and down, hopefully, to the water's edge. So even if there's very little chance of rain, it's always a good idea to bring a raincoat in the Pacific Northwest, and I'm certainly glad I did today. It is kind of rainy and misty, but I do see blue skies ahead. There is the path to the beach. We're going to walk out along the edge here, take a look at this building, and look out at the views, partly because I want to save the best for last, and partly because we're under the trees here, so it's actually pretty dry, and it looks like we're gonna have some clear skies in a minute, so that would be a great time to hit the beach. This buys us a little bit of time, and we get to check out more of the scenery. Looking into that building that you could have events at if you rented it. Really pretty wooden floor. Here's another little outdoor covered area. Ferns growing off the roof. I love it. I'm not sure what this little cabin is through the woods here. It's cute. It's away from the campground, so I'm not sure what this one's for. This state park abuts some private property, so we can see that fence down there is the boundary. And you can walk through the woods here, little trail. I think we are going to head back and go to the beach. Beautiful day on the Hood Canal. Definitely clearing up a little. The clouds are hiding the Olympic Mountains though. Maybe they'll lift. I checked the tides, and this is a going out low tide, but it's not a very low tide. It's not a negative number. Tides are just in general pretty high right now. Should have about, I think it's like 1,700 feet of beach. I'll have to double check that. Not a ton, just a little beach, but it's pretty. I think we'll go south first. Canada geese. A lot of oyster shells on this beach. riverfront, which is pretty cool. You exploring? Loon, are you gonna explore? For a small state park and a rainy day, it sure turned out to be an excellent one for birding. Okay, we are back to the base of the ramp of where we came down to the beach, and we are now going north toward the Hood Canal Bridge. We're just gonna go up here to where these signs are that say private property. Look at all these robins. All right, we're just walking to the other side of the park here on the top of the bluff. And then we'll head back to the car and check out the campground. Lots of good little picnic spots in here. And horseshoe rings over there too. We did have blue skies, but as you can probably tell, they didn't last long. Some nice views from here. This would be a great place to come and watch for harbor porpoises, sea lions. I did see a sea lion, but I wasn't able to get it on film. While I was up on the bluff, I noticed a loon doing something in the water, and when I zoomed in, I saw that he was trying to eat a fish. It was pretty wide, so I'm not sure if he ever did get it down. And then on the way back to the car, there was an American robin and a varied thrush hanging out by this mud puddle. Well, that was a very short walk, but that's probably a good thing on a wet day like this. I did about 0.8 of a mile, and it was still really cool. A lot of great birding in just a short amount of time and distance. Really fun little park, and I'm really excited to check out the campground and see what it's like. It's very peaceful here. The campsites are decent size, look like gravel but flat, and nice amount of room here. There's a little turnaround. I think they're actually 1.5 miles of hiking if you walk around in the, there's a forest trail. So you get a picnic table and a fire pit with these campsites. I don't think there's very many here. Definitely very peaceful and cozy. Kind of nice that the sites aren't in the big trees, so if you're worried about winds or anything, then you're probably pretty good. Let's go 19 through 39 here. Do this little loop. This one is more treed and dark. Dave is actually working on a birthday present for me, or I might have camped here for the night. This is definitely a nice little place. And here is the start of the trail that goes to the beach, and also the little cabins. They have, what, 4 or 5 cabins? So that is our little visit to Kitsap Memorial State Park. Enjoyed it. Very nice. This campground also has a hiker-biker camp area.